To get started with Reactional, you need to visit the Reactional platform. Start by creating an account. Input your name, your email, and your role. Read the terms and conditions and agree to them. Then input the two-factor code you received via an email. Now you're all set. We encourage you to start with the Learn section. Here you will find documentation, tutorials, and links to forums and Discord. Under Download Resources, you will find engine plugins and demo projects. Let's open our first project. We encourage you to add details on your project, but let's skip that for now. On the left side, we have our theme browser. Themes are interactive compositions. They adapt fully to your gameplay. Click the preview button to listen. Once you find a theme you like, drag it in. Once loaded, you can see all of the macros and parts and stingers created by the composer. Many of these follow a naming convention, but it's completely up to the composer what to call them. In this case, energy controls the velocity of notes, density on how many notes are created. Here we can switch parts of the song. What makes themes truly special is that they're all generated note by note, and as such can change on a granular level. This particular theme also has a register macro. It also features a mood macro that completely changes the scale, and in turn the mood and feel. As you can see, these macros are very powerful in making the soundtrack feel alive. Aside from hyper-interactive themes, the Reactional platform also features a massive licensing catalog, featuring millions of commercial and production music tracks. Once you find a track you like, drag it into the playlist. Once loaded, you could either play them separately or in conjunction with the interactive theme. When played together, the interactive theme will always adapt to the key and tempo and current chords of the track playing. Triggering a stinger will always play in time and tune with the track. To easily find music for your game, you can use the natural language search. Based on your input, the system will try to find tracks that might fit perfectly to your game. If it's the first time this track has been chosen, it will undergo an automated music analysis. This analysis will pick out the keys, chords, tempo, and many more data points that allows the interactive music to play together with the track on top. All musical data generated by the interactive themes, as well as all the musical data points from the analyzed tracks, can be used in-game as musical callbacks. Once satisfied with your collection, you will need to check out your project assets. Unless you have updated your project details and paid for the tracks chosen, you will need to save them as test assets. Test assets have a 30-day timestamp. After that period, they will expire and you will need to re-download them again. Before adding the assets to your game, please make sure that you have downloaded and installed the Reactional plugin. Unzip the assets from the platform and place that folder inside Streaming Assets Reactional. Then add a Reactional Manager to your scene. Once loaded, the Reactional Manager will show the contents of your bundle. If not, press the Reload Bundles button. And then hit play. And that's it. That's the basics of how to use the Reactional platform.
Reactional.